Luego me traes a mi negra, que la quiero ver aquí, con su rebozo de seda que le traje desde ti.
Hermoso cariño, hermoso cariño, que Dios me ha mandado a ser destinado no más para mí. Precioso regalo, precioso regalo, del cielo ha llegado y que me ha colmado de dicha y amor. Hermoso cariño, hermoso cariño, que estoy como un niño con nuevo juguete, contento y feliz. No puedo evitarlo y quiero gritarlo. Hermoso cariño que Dios se ha mandado no más para mí. Hermoso cariño, hermoso cariño, que estoy como un niño con nuevo juguete, contento y feliz. Todos, no puedo evitarlo y quiero gritarlo. Hermoso cariño que Dios ha mandado no más para mí. Gracias.
Buenas noches. Good evening. On behalf of the Garland Association for Hispanic Affairs, GAFA, welcome again to the Ganas Awards ceremony tonight. De parte de la Asociación Hispana de Garland, les doy la bienvenida a la celebración hoy del trofeo de las Ganas. Y para empezar, let me see, we have a volunteer. Let's hear it for Dominic from Hudson, who's going to come up here and help us with the Pledge of Allegiance.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Honor the Texas flag. I pledge allegiance to the Texas, one state, under God, and indivisible.
Thank you. Thank you, Dominic. Gracias. Muchas gracias. Okay, like I said, I'm going to be your MC for tonight. Voy a ser el maestro de ceremonias. And I'm going to take a point of privilege here as the MC. Voy a tomar un punto aquí de privilegio como de su maestro de ceremonia. I want to give you a little background on the Ganas Awards. I want to give it to you because it's important for you to appreciate where it came from, how it got started 25 years ago. This is the 25th year. Hace 25 años que empezamos con este trofeo y es importante de que sepan de la historia, cómo se originó. There was the original three amigos, Mr. Joe Garcia, the late Erasmo Guerrero, and myself. We were addressing an issue that the district was having. We were having a lot of dropouts out of the 8th grade. Well, they were quitting school. They did not want to go to high school. They'd rather go get a job with their uncle, their dad, go work as bricklayers, cement workers, etc. So we were having a tremendous problem with dropouts. So the three of us decided to do something about it. How do we motivate the kids? How do we keep them interested in school? So we came up with this idea. The movie Stand and Deliver had just come out with James Olmos. And the term in that movie that was frequently used was Ganas. Ganas. You know. So we decided to name it the Ganas Trophy Award and see what it would do to the kids. Well, it's been 25 years, and I think it served its purpose. Hace 25 años teníamos un problema tremendo con los niños que llegando al octavo grado, saliendo del octavo grado, ya no querían ir a la escuela. Mejor se querían trabajar con su tío, su abuelo, su papá, su vecino, de carpintero, albañil, lo que fuera. Se estaban desanimando y dejando la escuela. Y nos molestó mucho a la comunidad. Y éramos tres individuos, el señor Joe García, el difunto Erasmo Guerrero y yo mismo, que, bueno, nos tuvimos esta idea de cómo animar a los niños que sigan con la escuela, que sigan con el estudio. Y se nos ocurrió, bueno, pues ese tiempo había salido la película Stand and Deliver, que se trataba de un maestro de Bolivia que elevó los estudiantes en Los Ángeles, un high school, una secundaria, a punto de hacer unos grados tremendos en la matemática. Y usaba la palabra ganas, animaba a los estudiantes que necesitaban ganas. Y por eso escogimos ese nombre, para que los niños mismos tuvieran las ganas para continuar con su educación. Así es de que es un poquito de historia para que sepan qué significa este trofeo. Y ojalá lo aprecien más con esa historia, de que nos interesa mucho el futuro, el éxito de los niños, y por eso estamos aquí para apoyarlos. Again, just a little history for you all to appreciate its meaning, its origin, and what it's meant to do for y'all. Okay, with that, let me now move on to the business of introducing our keynote speaker for tonight, the boss man. Well, came originally out of West Texas, and they went down to the valley. Took his time getting here, but we finally got him up here. And this was the result, again, of thanks to the board of trustees, a community effort. A lot of focus groups had a lot of input in identifying the profile of the superintendent we wanted, that we needed in the school district here in Garland. And I have to congratulate and salute the board, because when I heard who had been selected, and I read his credentials. I knew he would be the perfect fit for our school district. So my thanks to the board. Antes de presentarles al mero mero, al jefe, al doctor López, les quiero decir que originalmente viene del oeste de Texas, cerquita del Paso. De ahí, bueno, se fue para el Valle del Río Grande, allá al sur de Texas, y tomó su tiempo en llegar aquí, pero al fin llegó. Y es el orgullo del distrito escolar, y le quiero dar las gracias a la mesa directiva por el esfuerzo que hicieron para oír las voces de la comunidad. Nos preguntaban qué es lo que esperan, qué es lo que quieren de el superintendente nuevo, y nos escucharon cuando anunciaron el nombre del doctor López. Oí, bueno, supe que nos oyó la mesa directiva, y por eso le doy las gracias a la mesa directiva por habernos conseguido al doctor López. Y el doctor López es reconocido por, aparte de sus títulos que ha ganado, el éxito que ha tenido con los distritos, con las escuelas, donde necesitamos que mejorarnos. Tiene mucha fama en eso, y espero gran cosas de él y de los estudiantes, ahora que están juntos el jefe y los estudiantes. Dr. Lopez has, besides his credentials, his PhD and everything else, has a history of closing achievement gaps in whatever school district, whatever school he's been associated with. And that's something that's going to be much needed here. I know he will deliver. And with that, I will I present to you Dr. Lopez and Dr. Lopez.
Padres, otro aplauso por sus niños y niñas. Estudiantes, yo soy aquí para ti. When I was your age, I didn't know what Ganas meant. What does Ganas mean in English? Raise your hand. What does it mean? If you were going to tell somebody in English what Ganas is, what is Ganas? Effort. What else? To be the best. What else? How would you translate Ganas? Think about that. At your age, I did not know really what Ganas really meant. I was a middle schooler. I just wanted to play games, have fun, do these things. How many of you have moved schools throughout your career? If you've been to more than one elementary school or more than one middle school, raise your hand. That was me too. That was me too. When I would see people with a suit, I didn't know how to interact with them because my parents weren't like that. My dad was in the military. My mom was a school teacher, but they didn't pay. We just lived on what we had. And then when my dad retired, he became a custodian. Then my dad became a bus driver. So I did not know what Ganas meant to be in the place that I am today. But I'm going to share my story with you because your principals, your teachers picked you, not because you're the person that is the most perfect child in the campus, because you have something more, something that we call what? No, that's not ganas. That's like flojas. I don't know. You have what? No, con ganas. You have what? Right, you have ganas, you have drive. People see something in you that you didn't know you had. I may not have been sitting in your chair. But my story is really different because when my dad retired, we moved to El Paso. How many of you guys have family in El Paso? Anybody have family in El Paso? ¿Hay familia en El Paso? ¿Padres? No? Okay, we got a few people in El Paso. How many of you have familia in Mexico? Raise your hand. Ah, look at that. So I had familia in Mexico and El Paso, and I went back, and I still didn't know where I belonged. See, I ended up in a school that was very affluent, a lot of money. Everybody had money, but who? Me. Because the house that we were really going to have was in the middle of a gang-infested area at the time, and things happened, and my parents didn't want me to be there. So they bought a house they couldn't afford because there were good schools. And my mom says, the best I can give you is that school. And I was like, oh my gosh, I don't know where I fit in. So I just existed. I just went through school, just being me, having fun, making friends. And I never looked out and said, that could be me. That didn't happen until I heard a song. And one day a song played. I'm going to play the song. And maybe some of you know it, maybe some of you don't. But I'm going to play it real quick, see if you guys know what it is. Anybody know what that song that is? Who said that? Say it. By who? This is Man in the Mirror by Michael Jackson. And I heard it. It says, I'm going to make a change. And it starts with the person in the mirror. That means it starts with me. I started thinking to myself, well, I'm sure he went through adversity. I'm sure there's things that he went through that he doesn't tell us, and he made a change. Maybe I can make a change. And it started my whole quest in changing on how I see myself differently. You see, my problem was I was comparing myself with the other kids. I wasn't challenging myself. I didn't have ganas. I didn't say, hold on, I could be just as good or better. I wasn't challenging myself. I was missing ganas. And so all of a sudden, when I started getting ganas, and I realized life is not about the smartest kid. Life is not about the most beautiful girl or the most handsome guy. I know you're thinking, but you're both. It's not about that. My board member just rolled her eyes like, oh no, get him off stage. Life is about the people who want to make the most out of life. And life isn't bigger than any one of us. It's as big as we want to make it. So I started changing on how I did things, and I started talking to myself. Not like crazy talk when I walk in the street and you're just talking. I looked in the mirror, like it said in the song, and I started saying things to myself. And since about 2003, when I became a principal, I started saying to myself in the mirror, be a champion for children. Don't back down. Every morning when I wake up, I look in the mirror and I talk to myself. I remind myself why I'm here. It's not by accident I got to this place. It's because I wanted it more. I will outwork people. I had that ganas in me now. And I started to believe in myself. And I'm going to tell you, no one believes in you until you believe in yourself. You can't expect people to believe in you if you don't believe in yourself. You got to start with you. And sometimes you wait for that person to tell you you're good or whatever. Don't wait for that. You know how good you are or not, and you work on yourself. Each and every day you strive for perfection. And when you strive for perfection, you fall. It's called failure. Do you think I fail? I do. I fail all the time. Because I try new things. I'm not afraid to be a champion for children, so I fall, but make sure I fall forward, so at least I move forward. I dust myself off, and I go at it again. And then I do it again. And guess who can stop me? There's only one person who can stop me. Who's that? Me. So when I come here, I'm talking to you about a few points. The first thing is self-talk. Learn to believe in yourself. My mom used to tell me, I didn't share this with other groups, but you know what my mom used to tell me? I guess I got so good at self-talk. She used to say, "Mijo, hide your feathers, peacock. Everybody's going to see that you think you're all muy muy." You know, I'm like, well, what's muy muy? I am muy muy. What the heck, you know? But I had to, that's what my parents would say. Because as Mexicanos, sometimes we're humble. We don't want the attention. But I started learning self-talk. And I started saying, hey, I can compete with anybody if I put my mind to it and I outwork them. And then I started finding out that I would try things and I would fail. But every time I failed, where would I fall? Where would I fall? Right? I didn't fall backwards. I fell forward. So I'm moving. And I learned that if I can empower myself and teach you to empower yourself, that's how the world changes. It starts with one person believing in themselves. So today, you have your educators. You have people that you haven't met, right? You have people that you haven't even met that spent all this time organizing things for you. Look around your family. They're here for who? So now you know you have ganas. And when you have ganas, that's scary. Because that means you have no excuse to be the best. And it doesn't mean to be the best is to have the most money or the biggest house or the nicest car. To be the best is to do whatever you decide to do and love, and do it at the highest level. So the last thing I'm going to leave you with is each of you have dreams. Follow those dreams, because when you find your dream and you love your dream, when you go to work like me, it doesn't feel like work anymore. It feels like, God, I just love doing this. So that's the difference. See, I learned from my dad. You think my dad woke up every day and wanted to look forward to driving a bus? You think that was his dream? No. I learned. He says, hey, don't follow my steps. Live your dream. And there were times I was going to I remember one time I came home and I go, Dad, I'm going to get, because we didn't have nice stuff. And all my friends had nice cars. And I was working Pizza Hut. Yes, I used to make pizzas and deliver pizzas. And I was working Pizza Hut, and I came home. They go, want to make me a manager, Dad? And they're going to let me still go to school. My dad says, they ain't going to let you go to school. Why do you want to do that? And I said, because I can make more money and get a nice car. He goes, you're chasing the wrong thing. I thought you wanted to be the world's best teacher, not the world's best manager. And it made me think, he's right. I went and declined the job. It's about doing what you love. And in time, that's what happened. So if you leave here, there's 3 things I want you to remember. The first one is what? Who do we talk to? Ourselves. Do we do self-talk? Can we talk to ourselves and look in the mirror and challenge ourselves to be the best each and every day? Second thing we do is fall. Last thing we do is find our dreams, find our niche in life. You do those 3 things. You may be up here one day with me, or I might have my job, or be the governor. Or maybe your dream is to build the next space shuttle. Maybe your dream is to own your own business. You can't do any of those 3 if you don't have ganas. You have ganas. So I can't wait to see what you do in your 8th grade year, your 7th grade year, and starting in high school. I expect great things from you. Thank you for listening. Let's celebrate your kids. Have a good night.
Earlier, we recognized the kids, the principals, and the administrators. At this time, I would also like to recognize the other parties here that are very responsible for the kids meriting the award they're getting tonight. Anteriormente, honoramos a los maestros, los administradores, y ahorita quiero tomar tiempo para también que por favor se pongan de pie las personas que también son muy responsables por los niños recibiendo el trofeo en la noche, que estos son los padres. Así es que, por favor, los padres de los niños, de pie, por favor. Un aplauso, un aplauso. Gracias. Sin ustedes que estén ahí para empujar a los niños, que les sigan, ustedes que le den ánimo, es criticar, es muy importante. It's very important for the parents also to be part of the equation, because without their support, without their encouragement, the kids would not be here tonight getting those trophies tonight. Okay, with that, let's move on to the what we're here for, and that is the presentation of the awards. And with that, I'd like to have the trustees, Dr. Lopez and Sofia, come up here and help us with the presentation of the trophies, the certificates, and congratulations.
Tonight we'll begin with Austin Academy for 6th grade. Alton Carrera. Susana Garay Montesinos. Laura Peña. And for the 7th grade, Amy Guerrero. Michelle Palomares. Carol Rodríguez. For 8th grade, Julio Gámez. Marco López. Alton Carrera. Y Leslie Sandoval Chévez.
Y es un honor para mí llamar a los estudiantes de la escuela Bussey Middle School en 6º grado, Jesmariah Sendejo. Ana González. Christopher Contreras. En el 7º grado, Alexis Trujillo Mendoza. Gabriela Rodríguez Salazar. Miguel Solís. Octavo grado, Wendy Martínez Ramírez. Pedro Aguilar. Florencio Gobellán Rodríguez.
Y continuamos con el Classical Center at Brandenburg. 6º grado, Pedro Medina. Jocelyn Peinado. Stacy Salas. En séptimo grado, Alexia Castillo. Daniel Solís. Ángeles Zacarías. En el octavo grado, Zoe Beltrán. Henry Mata. Y Britney Salazar.
Y seguimos con la escuela Coyle Middle School. En sexto grado, Jaslyn Navarro. Delaney Sánchez. Jessica Romero. En séptimo grado, Milena González Minuto. Laura Zúñiga. Chiara Lara. En octavo grado, Evelyn Gámez. Erlinda Estrada. Marta Ortiz.
Y continuamos con Houston Middle School. Para el sexto grado, Litzy Blanco. Joana González. David Hernández Jr. En el séptimo grado, Vicente Núñez. Eduardo Castillo. Leslie Galdames. En el octavo grado, Jimena Vázquez. Eder García Pérez. Y Luis Barrera Álvarez.
A continuación, Hudson Middle School, sexto grado, Ana Carolina Martínez. Rosa García. Sebastián Flores. Séptimo grado, Nancy Domínguez de Paz. Emily Lobo. Sebastián Ríos. Octavo grado, Dainelis Andino Colón. Noé García. Dominique Saucedo.
Y seguimos con Jackson Technology Center. Para el sexto grado, Melanie Rodríguez. Lucero Hernández. Wendy Horta. En el séptimo grado, Ana Hinojosa. Atsiri Vázquez. Juan Zavala Pérez. En el octavo grado, Miguel James. Alejandro Muñoz Jr. Y Andrea Miranda.
Y a continuación, Lyles Middle School, sexto grado, Michelle Morales. Lizzie Martínez. Brian Trujillo. Séptimo grado, Celeste Pérez. Cassandra Torres. Yareli Cal López. Octavo grado, Alison Guzmán. Joana Gómez. Jair Patlan.
Y continuamos con Memorial Pathway Academy. En el sexto grado, María Bañuelos Mata. Jessica García Guardiola. Daniela García Ariza. En el séptimo grado, Jacqueline Pacheco. José Longoria Aldaba. Alejo Almeida. En el octavo grado, Angie Cardoso. Anthony Camacho Manrique. Esmeralda Claros.
A continuación, O'Banion Middle School, sexto grado, Richard Pacheco. Kelsey Sanluiseño. Shirley Sanluiseño. Séptimo grado, Edna Vázquez García. Xiomara Lugo. Christopher Mata. Octavo grado, Jimmy Aguilar. Néstor Pérez. Y Sandra Torres.
Y continuamos con Shrady Middle School. En el sexto grado, Sofía Colón Gaitán. Omar Gallardo. Pablo Hernández Jr. En el séptimo grado, Alexia García. Arabella Madrid. Roberto Garza. En el octavo grado, Mateo Cuevas. Luis Ponce. Catherine Santos.
A continuación, Sellers Middle School. En sexto grado, Ashley Alcorta. Melvin Gómez. Ritzy García. En séptimo grado, Celia Ornelas. Mauricio García Pérez. Lucero Valle. En octavo grado, Catherine López Martínez. Y Saritni García. Elías Martínez.
Continuamos con Webb Middle School. En el sexto grado, Luz Marín González. Andrés Hernández. Ada Martínez. En el séptimo grado, Yaneli Berríos Rivera. Daniel Betancourt. Aaron Ortiz. En el octavo grado, Christian González. Michelle González Rodríguez. Y Ryan Ríos.
Before you make yourself too comfortable, Dr. Lopez, come on up here. You showed some real ganas tonight, so you're worthy of a trophy. Le presentamos el trofeo al Dr. López por su esfuerzo hoy en la noche. ¿Eh? ¿Qué tal? Muchas ganas, muchas ganas. Okay, to help us with some closing remarks tonight, unfortunately, Dr. Eldridge couldn't be here tonight, so we have Sofía Núñez filling in for her. Para cerrar la presentación hoy en la noche con broche de oro, unas palabras finales. No pudo estar aquí hoy la doctora Wendy Eldridge, pero de su parte va a decir unas palabras Sofía Núñez, y con eso aquí tenemos a Sofía.
Good evening, buenas noches. Thanks to Garland ISD leadership and our community members for taking the time to come today. Muchas gracias a la mesa directiva de Garland y a los miembros de la comunidad por estar aquí. And we are so glad to have the presence of our board members, Mr. Johnny Bleach, Secretary, Linda Griffith, Assistant Secretary, former board member Elvia Torres, the man of words that turn into action, Dr. Lopez, our superintendent. Dr. Angel Rivera, area director. Dr. Ramona Morin Aguilar, Director of Family and Community Engagement. Hashtag my boss. I better do good. And Javier Solis, our community liaison. I am very humbled to be here today. Let me tell you just a little bit about myself. Estoy muy honrada de estar aquí esta noche. Déjeme decirle un poquito de mí. I had over 180 children. Tuve más de 180 hijos postizos. My students, mis estudiantes, that called me Miss Núñez, que me llamaba Miss Núñez. Es una gran noche de ver la comunidad hispana reconociendo a los futuros líderes hispanos. It's a great night to see the Hispanic community come together to recognize our future leaders. And I also want to thank all of our principals and teachers and all our GISD staff, because being here means that we believe that education transforms lives. Y quiero darle las gracias también a todos los directores y maestros y todo el staff de Garland, porque estar aquí esta noche significa que nosotros creemos que la educación transforma vidas. To my possible sons and daughters, you could have been in my classroom. Para mis posibles hijos y hijas postizos que pudieron estar en mi clase, you are not here by chance. No están aquí por casualidad. You are here by your own merits tonight. Están aquí por sus propios méritos. of you really know it because you came out really poised. Algunos de ustedes sí lo saben porque vinieron con mucha confianza. Some of you are wondering, why am I here tonight? Algunos de ustedes todavía están preguntando por qué estoy aquí. Your teachers have been watching you. Sus maestros los han estado viendo. And they know that you have qualities that make you outstanding. Y saben que tienen cualidades que los destaca de los demás. I am so excited because you are our future leaders, believe it or not. Estoy muy emocionada porque estos chicos y chicas son los líderes del futuro, créanlo o no. Last night was a testament that Ganas Awards really means something. Ayer en la noche fue un testamento de que este premio de Ganas realmente significa algo. So go home and frame your certificates. Vayan a su casa y pongan ese certificado en un marco. Anoche estuvieron aquí mamá e hija graduadas de Garland ISD. Last night, and I told them to take those certificates and put them on a frame because they mean something. Last night, we had Garland ISD graduates, mom and daughter in this stage, that they have both received these awards. Ambas, la madre y la hija, recibieron este mismo reconocimiento que ustedes están recibiendo. And they are successful. Y son exitosas. Así que ustedes tienen un futuro brillante. That means that you have a brilliant future ahead of yourselves. El futuro está compuesto por sueños. Your future is made out of your dreams. Sueñen en grande. Dream big. Yes. Dream big. Because all of us, porque todos los que estamos aquí, have hopes and dreams for you. Porque todos los que estamos aquí tenemos sueños y esperanzas para ustedes. ¿Cierto, familia? Claro que sí. But if you like to dream, go home and go to your bed. Pero si les gusta soñar, vayan a casa y duerman. Because dreams don't come into a reality unless you work for them. Porque los sueños no se hacen realidad hasta que trabajas por ellos. And so, make your dreams into a plan. So, hagan sus sueños que se haga un plan. Make a goal out of it. Hagan una meta. Find out what does it take to get to that goal. Averigüen, busquen en el internet. ¿Qué se necesita para llegar a esta meta? What qualifiers do I need to get this dream job? ¿Qué calificaciones necesito para este trabajo que yo sueño tener? So I don't want you to just dream. No solo quiero que sueñes. Do your work. Haz tu trabajo. So dream. And then plan. Make it a goal. And find the effort within yourself to fall and stand, fall forward, like Dr. Lopez said, and keep knowing that you're gonna fall again. Y sepan que van a volver a caerse. Entonces, para los papitos y las mamitas y la familia, for moms and dads and families, you know your child the best. Ustedes conocen mejor a sus hijos. You know what your child needs. Ustedes saben qué necesita sus hijos to be successful, para ser exitosos. Pero dreams are not enough. Pero los sueños no bastan. You have to be there involved in their education. Tienen que estar ahí, involucrados en su educación. Go to school. Vayan a la escuela. Ask questions. Hagan preguntas. Know what are the options. Sepan cuáles son las opciones para sus hijos. We have a variety of options here in Garland ISD. Tenemos una variedad de opciones para sus hijos en Garland ISD. Don't wait for someone to come and tell you there's this opportunity. No esperen a que alguien venga y les diga, hay esta oportunidad. Knock on our doors, toquen nuestras puertas. Todos nosotros que estamos aquí representando el distrito, every single one of us representing the district wants the best for your child. Queremos lo mejor para sus hijos. Don't be afraid. No tengan miedo. Come, look for us, and we'll help you. Vengan y nosotros les vamos a ayudar. Así que les voy a dejar con dos palabras. I'm going to leave you with two last words. A ver, mis ex futuros alumnos, quiero decirles a ustedes que le echen ganas. ¿Qué van a hacer? Más fuerte, ¿qué van a hacer? Así es. Papitos y mamitas, estamos aquí para servirles. Festejen hoy. So we need to celebrate tonight el éxito de sus hijos. The success of your children. Muchísimas gracias. Buenas noches.